Keith, we're moving down the line in lamination and looking at these big parts. How many big parts are there in a regulator?
Well, there's really the hull and the stringer goes in the hull and gets fiberglassed in, so it becomes one part. So that's really one part. Then there's the liner, that's the part you walk around your feet that you feel. Then there's the deck, which is really the gunnel that goes around that you would have. So liner, decks, and stringers are built here.
So what does that stringer system do?
The stringer system is really the backbone of the boat. And by having a big single piece grillage system, which all of our boats have that grillage effect to it, it transfers the force equally throughout the boat.
Is that a lot of the reason you don't hear a lot of creaks and stuff when you're running?
Yeah, that is one of the many reasons why you do, and that having just big parts. Because here's what I know in this, Blake. If you take two things and put them together, chemically, mechanically, or a combination of the two, that's still a weak link. If you build it as a solid part, you have strength there they're doing. The hull and grillage is one part together. Then the liner sits over inside of it and gets through bolted about every 20 inches all the way around. Then the deck, the gunnel cap, goes over the top, kind of like a shoebox top fitting on the top. Then it'll get bolted through again about every 20 inches, but every other place where the other is. So when you lay in the bottom and you look up, you'll see a through bolt about every 10 inches, but half of them are going through just the liner and the deck, and half of them are going through the deck, liner, and gunnel. That's all the way around. That's just going through all three pieces.
So there's a mixture of chemical and
chemical and done, and those big parts do it. But when you walk around the regulator and you do on any of our offshore boats, you notice there's no, in the floor, there's no caulk lines, there's no screw heads, there's none of that stuff. It's all nice and open. Even look at our gunnels on all of our offshore boats. Sitting on the offshore boats, look at the gunnel. It's solid all the way around, including the dive door, the tuna door, or whatever. Most everybody has caulk lines in various parts. More cost-efficient manufacturing to manufacture small parts and put them together. But they're not strong and they don't give longevity to the boat. So Regulator chooses to build all ours in big, huge parts. Build it as one part, you do away with those.
I'm looking at this this stringer and I see some holes in the bulkhead and I see some tubes laid out. What is that for?
What you see here in the bulkhead is that they put polybond around, so it's going to be glued in there. Now they're putting fiberglass panels in right now. They're going to fiberglass this in, so it all ultimately comes one big part when it's said and done. So not only glued, but also fiberglass in, making it one. Also, one way here, you can notice the throughs that are cut. These are all engineered in and designed to be where things are designed to go from one side to the other. So rigging tubes, hoses for water, for fuel, or whatever it happens to be, can move back and forth through the boat. What I tell people is, we really don't install anything here. We engineer everything in. So nothing is just randomly installed. It's all engineered in. That makes it very difficult for us to customize things. Somebody who wants something a certain way, a lid to open a certain way, or a hatch in a certain place, or extra fuel tank, or whatever it is they want. Some of our competitors will just do it, because what they do is they just go in there, cut a hole, and drop it in there, the end of story. We engineer it all in with backing plates built into the laminates and stuff to make it strong and to make it regulator quality so it doesn't move around.
So they'll do it, but it might fail in 5 years and that'll affect the value.
Exactly.
What's going on here? What are these?
So these are all the pans and stuff. You'll see these are fish boxes. The box there in front of us is a forward seat box that goes under there. This big one here will be a berth pan in one of the boats down below in the cabin. All these parts are built here. Then they'll go over to the boat and get fiberglassed in onto the boat itself there. So everything we do here is fiberglass, all the parts in this thing, including the small boats. I think there's even glove boxes and stuff over there that are being built that ultimately make their way into the boat.